Yeah, kind of took that one over 10 minutes. I'll have to do some editing to get some time out of it. Don't know why they care how long the videos are or anything like that. It really has nothing to do with them, and they got to have like a couple terabytes or more of space. There's another boat launch. A nice river. St. Joe, I believe. Some kind of foul out there. Like the river's low. Well, it's been a really good time of the year around here for riding, especially like, you know, kind of on the edge riding, because, you know, the compounds and the tires are just so cold. It's like riding on an old pencil eraser, you know. If you've ever found like a really old pencil eraser, it has like no grip, you know. You rub it on a piece of paper and it just slides back and forth. It's not like pulling at all or, you know, like taking in. Or an old sneaker, you know, a really old, dried out, crusty sneaker. Not necessarily crusty from dirt, but just, you know, the rubber itself gets old and dry rots. When it gets cold, it kind of has similar property. Yep, everybody smokes outside these days. Pretty much, smoking in the United States is being outlawed in all the restaurants, flights, airline flights. Pretty much the only place you can smoke is your own house and your car, and outdoors. Or, of course, a friend's house or something, but... Oh, in bars, yeah, you can smoke in bars, but they're talking about taking the smoking scene out of the bars as well. So, why I'd want to do that, I don't know. But yeah, it's healthier, you know. Kind of interesting. I don't know if anybody's ever done a study on it or not. I don't know if it's my imagination, but I think there's certain things that smoking does for you that is kind of good. I'm not by any means advocating good, you know, smoking at all, because yeah, I'm sure that any benefits far outweighs any bad things that they does to you far outweigh any benefit it could possibly provide for you. So yeah, screw that. I quit about 10 years ago, and I wish I'd have never smoked. Just from everything that I've studied and learned about it, and photos I've seen of, you know, different problems it causes, the emphysema or cancer or the black lungs. So, nasty, nasty stuff. Fingertips are freezing. I had another pair of gloves like the ones I'm wearing now, and they were fine. It's high school and a grade school. Big ass track. Football field. That used to be a Dairy Queen. If you don't know what a Dairy Queen is, they serve all kinds of good treats and stuff like that for people, and ice cream, banana splits, fudge sundaes, strawberry sundaes. Oops. Had my gloves on like mittens and couldn't grab my handlebars. Good thing the guy behind me didn't run my ass over. But yeah. Oh, this road right here is a really nice road to do wheelies down. It's a little rough, but it's straight and it's pretty flat. And I just bring it up. and all these lights down the center here to light it up real nice at night. Probably there's too many of those around. It's really cool. I mean, some of them, I don't know, you know, they don't see any harm in it. You know, and some of them, you know, especially, you know, I see some of them see you do it, man, they stick their hand up on them and the first comes up, like, yeah, I love it, you know. So, you know, some people can't see that shit, you know. As long as you're doing it safely on the street, you know. You don't have cars in front of you, people on the side of you or something like that, you know. Yeah, that's what you know about 6 different times. I noticed Morning 13 says you know quite a bit as well. Yeah, it must be like a North American thing or something. North America thing. But we're so close to the Canadian border here that, yeah, there are some social similarities, I would think. Holding my breath, trying not to fog the view. I just love fall. I don't know why. Just all the absence of the trees. I think it's because it's so busy. You know, in the summer everything's just kind of like leaves, you know, and in the fall, you know, you got all the little branches. You know, like life, you know, they said that I started from Africa, and they proved it, you know, genealogy-wise, you know, they can, all the genealogical markers, you know, pretty much everything traces back to one tribe in Africa. PBS just did a special audit here, and there's one dude that was his job, was, he did the world genealogy, and he goes all over the planet. I mean, up into Siberia, you know, into places that, like, you know, it's like, ain't no way hell I'm going there unless you take me in, you know, like a heated aircraft or, you know, helicopter, big heated helicopter or something, you know. And, but this guy goes and he sleeps in all kinds of, you know, little huts and things. And even this one place is like 30 or 40 below where he is, and they tell him to just take off, you know, all his main clothes and that, and just go inside the center of this, like, I want to say a teepee, but it's a tent, you know, and they get a little fire going in there or whatever, and he figures, you know, there's no way in hell it's going to be, warm in there, but he goes in and he finds it's actually really cozy. He sleeps with no blankets or anything. He said it was great. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah. Well, I think I'm where I'm going. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. Okay. I'll have to argue with myself about this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's some new buildings right there. That's the thing, you know, it's like buildings around here, they go up so freaking fast. Literally, you know, in a week, just boom, there they are, you know, they're so proficient at building now. I think if they actually really want to, they can build a building probably in a day. You know, if they got all the permits, they got everything ready to go, and you just walk in, boom, boom, boom. I've seen them build houses in a day, you know. Up north, there's a big place, you know, where they were doing like a big housing project, like a couple thousand houses or something. You know, I went by there one day, there was like, you know, a row of houses, and they had bulldozed it. I mean, no houses, and they had bulldozed it. And went back next day, and there was like 4 or 5 houses up. I was like, holy shit. I don't think they were finished on the inside and all, but yeah, you know.